ask a question back to the American people, like why you're selling your farmland to the CCP,
Exactly.
why you're allowing the CCP's money coming to your colleges, why are you allowing the Confucius Institute to be built on the U.S. campuses, and why you put America up for sale? Because the CCP, there's no way for CCP to dominate or infiltrate in this country unless you allow them. So, we need to defund the CCP.
Yes.
And so America has a major responsibility to do that, because it's America who have empowered and enriched the CCP with the Wall Street and high-tech technology transfer, money, capital, everything. There's no way for CCP to exist if, without America's support.
Absolutely. Well, how asinine and foolish is it of the United States of America that if Russia and China are our supposed enemies, right? Why do we continue to do business with them? Why are we sending barrels of oil to Russia, right, when Russia is the enemy? That, to me, just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And I'm glad that you brought up the Confucius Institutes, because people aren't aware that China doesn't ever have to fire a bullet. All they have to do is, if I were China, I would wait it out. I would say, look, the United States is crumbling from within. And this is an information war. And I think right now, unfortunately, China is winning the battle. And I agree with you. We need to defund China. And if we are going to, we need independence, energy independence, educational independence, economic independence, land ownership independence, and that needs to be our strategy. I'm not saying necessarily be strict that we're cutting ourselves off from the rest of the world, but make sure that we're only allying ourselves with entities that are going to support our values.
So over the last several decades, the U.S. Economical, diplomatic, and financial relationship is with the CCP kleptocrats, which is only about 100 people. A handful of the CCP kleptocrat family. They're not having a relationship with the Chinese people. So this is the reason why that the CCP kleptocrats are the ones that we need to bring accountability, and America should immediately decouple from the CCP kleptocrats, and instead you should be establishing a normal trade, business, economical and financial and diplomatic relationship with the real Chinese people represented by the new federal state of China.
Well, and that's one thing that I really want to make clear to all the viewers watching is Americans haven't done a great job really separating the CCP from the Chinese people. And I want to be the first to say that we vehemently oppose the CCP, but we stand with you, the Chinese people. And it's kind of like Iran. America isn't going to be able to come in and solve all the problems. It needs to come from the Iranian people. It needs to come from the Chinese people. You are going to be the leaders that make the changes. We're an ally, but it needs to come from the Chinese.
Absolutely. So taking down the CCP is our job, and all we ask is America stop helping the CCP, defund the CCP.
I'm on board, and I just wanted to say ni hao to all of my friends out there, and my limited Chinese, I also wanted to say shishi.